I have a goal. A goal to cross the entire planet just by walking. And I plan to accomplish it, no matter how long it takes. This is the start of my journey. I'm starting in Alaska, at the very edge, and hopefully I'm gonna make it all the way to the end of Russia. As I'm walking right now, I'll explain the rules. So, there's a custom website that lets you see the map and where you are. That is not allowed. In-game maps are. Nether travel is also not allowed. All I can do to find out where I am is using a compass, asking people where I am, and using the in-game map. Other than that, I'm completely lost. Unfortunately, I'm starting this challenge at night, which means that I have to survive the mobs, which should be difficult since I have no items. However, as I was walking, I'm seeing like a lot of abandoned buildings. Abandoned buildings and destroyed homes is gonna start becoming a theme in the series. So you should probably start getting used to it. I started by exploring this house. I looked inside some of the chests, and I am gonna probably rob this place. But I'm gonna make sure to add like a nice, sweet sign, just so they know. Unfortunately, it appears that these people have already been robbed. This will also be a theme. Almost any abandoned building that I find will probably be completely picked through. However, after I explored that house, I ended up going down this tunnel, which was a big mistake. It turns out this tunnel was massive. It was a giant maze of caves and stone. After way too long of walking down here, I eventually almost starved, and I could no longer sprint. These tunnels were massive and filled with monsters. It doesn't seem like it in this recording, but actually they walked down here for like 20 minutes. I don't know who had the time to dig out all of this. I'm also unsure why. From what I could tell, it didn't lead anywhere. And this isn't in Diamond Layer. Diamond Layer would be way lower. So maybe I just didn't explore enough and didn't see like an exit. But from what I could tell, it's just an empty maze. Again, I could still be wrong. But these tunnels seem to be abandoned for a long time. Eventually, though, after walking for way too long, I did get myself in a bit of a situation. It turns out it went way deeper than I expected. I was way too far from the exit. And at this point, I still don't understand fully the point, because whoever dug these out left the ores just kind of floating. So maybe they were trying to make a giant underground mega structure. But from what I could tell, It's just a bunch of tunnels. Eventually, though, I did give up and jump down here. And find diamonds. I probably wouldn't jump down. Or not. So, that meant I had to restart my entire journey. Which wasn't that bad. I just started. After that sad death, I looked around and got myself reoriented. And then I got back to my journey. After this time knocking distracted by a weird hole in the ground, I eventually made it to another abandoned building, which are really just everywhere on this server. I mean, then again, it has been around for about, I believe, 3 or 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. But, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm just gonna do the normal search. I'm just gonna do it every time I go into an abandoned building. And then, after doing that for a while, I left the comfort of that house, which was actually pretty well made, despite the abandonment. And I made it to a road. It was clearly in a different language than what I spoke. So I don't fully understand it, but I did see helpful emojis of, I think, like a tractor. So, here's some English signs. My favorite part about this server is honestly how pretty it is, and just how you can see like what people have been doing. Like clearly someone hid in this hole on their first day or first few days to hide from mobs. And then after that, I found something I didn't expect I would ever see. Other people on my same journey. I didn't expect to see other people that were doing the same challenge. So this was actually a big shock to me. On top of that, they were doing about the same journey I was doing. From Alaska to Russia. So after adding my mark, I got back to the grind. Because I have to. It's my job. I think. Or maybe my I don't know. Hope you like that montage. That took a little bit of time. And there was maybe a bit of foreshadowing there with that big castle thing. I don't really know what I would call it. But I'm a little scared to go out this door. There's so many, like, creatures. So many beasts. Eventually, I do gain my courage. Question mark? No, never mind. Oh, never mind, I do. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Good job, past me. Yes, I am robbing this abandoned village. But hey, who's gonna eat it? No one. It's a ghost town. Literally, with all these skeletons and undead mobs. Might as well be. Then, after that fun time at the village, I found this weird bridge. You know what it is, because I foreshadowed it. Yeah, because I'm a storytelling master, pretty much. Yeah, I'm basically a genius. Honestly though, I don't know how someone like made all this and then just abandoned it. It still surprises me, because I'm not that skilled. I can build, but I can't build that. And clearly this used to be a kingdom with all these walls around it. But something must have happened for it to fall. Or get maybe perhaps forgotten. Oh no, it was Fallen Kingdom. Oh god. I was trying to do like a cool reference thing, like, but messed it up. Like, you know what I mean. You know, Fallen Kingdom. I tried so hard and failed. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this in, to be honest. Probably am. But this is actually like a big castle. Someone clearly put a lot of work, or maybe a group of people, like a group of friends, or just a bunch of strangers that met each other on like, I don't know, maybe my same adventure. This could have been like some sort of outpost, or like some place to protect people that are traveling through. Or maybe this used to be a giant kingdom with like hundreds of citizens. There's really no way for me to know. That's what I like about this challenge, is that I pretty much have to like interpret the story of like these buildings. All these buildings have like a story, like a group of like 10 or 20 people built this. They had an idea and they went out and they constructed it. They probably spent like months gathering materials and like just building. But something happened for it to get abandoned, and once again, I'll never know why. As much as I want to. It's pretty cool to think about. I mean, look at this church. Someone built that. Who knows how long ago? It could have been years ago that they built that. Months. Maybe like a day ago. Maybe someone walked by and built that. Who knows? Don't know I got so freaked out about that goat. It's pretty looking at this. Makes you feel small. In comparison, at least. And I believe I'm going in the wrong direction. I believe I realized that too. That's what I love about Minecraft. I just went on like an entire rant. And you probably just want your regularly scheduled Minecraft hardcore. I'm not really hardcore, but you know. I'm trying to do something like the Civilization videos, you know? I get that I'm just kind of in an echo chamber here. I doubt people will make it this far into my video. People will probably make it like halfway and then never see this. I think that's cool. I'm just happy I'm getting so many views at least. Recent short I post, or recent at the time. It's probably still recent, like when I post this. Got around 8,000 views. Thanks. Also, thank you for everyone giving me tips for how to improve my speedrun. I'll be posting a video about that soon. If you watch this far, at least. Maybe you're getting bored of this. Maybe you're not. I don't know. I think it's calming, but then again, I'm the one talking, I guess. I guess it's kind of this like a podcast. Nah, I don't want to do a podcast. I don't want to be one of those. I don't want to be one of those people. Well, see you next time. Toodles.